morning, everyone, all of you. Let's continue with the chapter. Yesterday we did what? Permutation. What is the meaning of permutation, everyone? Permutation means what? Arrangement. So today what are we going to discuss? We are going to discuss about combination. What do you mean by combination? Selection. That is the basic thing. Keep it in your mind. Now, combination is nothing but selection of R items from N items. That is the meaning. For example, I am telling I want to select 5 students from this particular class. How many ways I can do it? For example, 20 students are there. I can choose from 20 students 5 students. Either it can be first person, second person, third person, fourth person, fifth person, or it can be what? Second person, third person, fourth person, fifth person, sixth person, or it can be whatever way I want to choose, I can choose. So how many ways it is possible is important for us. So that's what we are going to study in what? Combination. Okay. So in order to find the number of ways of selection, we have a formula that is called as NCR. That means what? How will you read it? R items taken from N items. In how many number of ways is the way of reading it. Now the formula is very easy to write. It is like this: NPR divided by R factorial. Okay, you can write it that way also. NPR formula we already know. So first of all, people, basically what it means is after selecting we are arranging kind of way. Okay. Now look here. What was 5p2? Do you remember from last day? What was 5p2? 5 into 4. That was what? Our permutation thing. Now I am connecting it to combination. 5c2. Combination. 2 items taken from 5 items. Now how will you write that? So first of all, I told you what is the formula? 5p2 divided by 2 factorial. Can I write it like this then? 5 into 4 divided by 2 factorial. So how will you write 5c2? 5 into 4 divided by 2 factorial. For example, another way. 10c3. How can you write it? 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 factorial. 3 numbers. Then divide by how many factorial? The number of R factorial. How many R are there? We will write over there and put a factorial sign. What is then 100c5? 100 into 99 into 98 into 97 into 96 divided by what? 5 factorial. Done. Are you getting the point? Now I will ask a question. Everyone, whoever is late, anyway they will ask the doubt again later. Not you guys. We just started. I mean whoever is late after that, we will see on the line. Okay. Everyone, you will see that doubt. 5c4. How much is 5c4? You will write it as 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into that much only, right? Divided by what? 4 factorial. Okay, how much is the value of this? Can anyone tell me? That is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 divided by 4 factorial is how much? That 24. How much is the value? 5. Okay, everyone got 5? Yes. Now then how much is 5c1? 5, only 5 is there divided by 1 factorial, which is how much? The 5. So directly write it as 5. If you have a close look, 5c4 and 5c1 both are same. Are you correct? Am I correct? 5c4 and 5c1 both the values are same. Now we already found what? 5c2. How much is the value of 5c2? Can you get me the value? 5 into 4 divided by 2. How much is it? 20 divided by 2, that is 10. Then I will find you 5c3. How much is 5c3? Take your calculator. 5 into 4 into 3 divided by 3 factorial. How much is it? That is like 5 into 4 into 3 divided by 6, which is equal to how much? 10. So 5c3 is equal to 5c2. Okay, let it be there. Next question, people. 9c4. How much is 9c4? 9 into, tell me, 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 4 factorial. How much is it? Take your calculator and do it for me. How much is it? 84. 126. 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 24. Okay, how much is it? 126. So everyone got 126. Okay, fine. Now you tell me what is the value of 9C6. 9C6. How much is it? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 divided by what? 6 factorial. 6 factorial is how much da? 120. How much is the answer? Hey, 84. No, no, no. I'm asking 84. Yes, 84. Now, people, I'm going to teach you something right now. When it is like 9C6 or it is like for example, it is like 5C4 or it will be like 20C18. That means too many numbers are involved. Correct? It will take a lot of time for us to find the answer. There is another shortcut for us. The shortcut is NCR can be written as NC n minus R. That means 5C4 can be written as 5C 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 is how much, people? 1. So that's why both the values became same. Now if you ask me here, 9C6 we found, right? Instead of 9C6, how we can find it? 9C6. 9 minus 6 is how much da? 3. 9C3 is how much? Get me the answer. 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 3 factorial. 3 factorial is how much? 6. Is it equal to 84? Yes, it is equal to 84. So people, you should understand one thing. So NCR can be written as what? NC n minus R. It will help you in many problems, many word problems. That thing will get you the help. Not now also, it will be in the future. When the future is in probability, that time we will have a better discussion of the same thing. Next one, people. Tomorrow, do we have test this Sunday? Yes, tomorrow it's test is there, right? So chapter 14, then 11, 10, 10, 11, 10, 11, 14. Okay. NC0 from 1:30 to 3:30. That is the timing. NC0 is equal to how much? 1. Keep a note of it. These things are basics now. You need to remember it. NC0 is equal to how much? The 1. Then NC1 is equal to how much? N. NC1 is equal to N. Then most important one is this. NCN is equal to how much? NCN is equal to how much? 1. Okay. NCN is equal to 1. For example, 5C5 is equal to how much? 1. 10C10 is equal to how much? 1. 4C4 is equal to how much? 1. 7C7 is equal to how much? 1. 8C8 is equal to how much? 1. Whatever N and R value, if both are equal, that value is equal to how much, people? 1. Then what did I say? 5, if they are asking for 100C99, will you write till 100 into 99 into 8, etc. till that time? No, we will write it as what? 100C. 100 minus 99 is how much? 1. So you can write the answer directly. What is the answer then? 100 is your answer. Understood the point, people? Keep it in your mind. It will help you in the future. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, student. Yes. Now, first question for everyone. PYQ. So what usually happens is, when you see this R and all, you will start solving for R. Are they asking for something like that? They are just asking for find the value of 18C5. How much is 18C5, people? 18C5 is how much? 18 into 17 into 16 into what? 15 into what? 14 divided by 5 factorial. How much is 5 factorial, people? 120. Take your calculator and start doing the math in calculator. 18 into 17 into 16 into 15 into 14 divided by 120. How much is the answer? How much is it? 8568. Answer is what then, people? None of these. Okay. This is actually a a filler type of question. Just to take your time. Some people will fall for the filler. Because if you came from the school level, if you studied maths in school level and came, you would have initially started off finding with the R value. Then you would have go and see the question. Then what happens? Everything is gone. There is no R value. You can directly get the answer within 30 seconds. Anyway, that type of questions can be there. from all the type of chapters. Some filler questions will be there. Even every chapter you have seen some questions like, right? For example, they give standard deviation, find the variance. Oh, they will ask such an easy question. You will start thinking, what is that? Variance is what? Standard deviation? Square. Likewise. Now people, another property I want to teach everyone. There were two questions in the past based on this property. This is something you would have studied it in your school level. Okay. So this property has an importance. The property says NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to how much? N plus 1 CR. Make a note of it. It is very, very, very important. Two questions were there in the past, and in the recent years there is no such question. So there is a high chance that this question will get repeated for your attempt. Please make a note. In the workbook also there is a question, similar question based on Pascal's identity. Okay. NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to N plus 1 CR. Done now? Can we solve one question based on this? This is the question, people. 15C3 plus 15C13 is equal to how much? You will be like, sir, I will go and find the answer using calculator. If you want to do that, you can do that also. That is also completely fine for me. If you are using Pascal's identity, how will you do it? That is something first I will show you, then we will use calculator. Okay, everyone, please. Or first I should use calculator. I will use calculator first, then I will show you the method of Pascal's identity. So 15C3, how will you write it up? 15 into 14 into 13 divided by 3 factorial plus 15C13 can be written as what? 15C2. How will you write it as 15C2? 15 NCR is equal to what, people? NC N minus R. So 15C13 can be written as 15C2. So people, you will write it as 15 into 14 into 13 divided by 6 plus 15 into 14 divided by what? 2. Then use calculator. Use memory calculation, everyone. So how to do it in calculator? 15 into 14 into 13 divided by 6 M plus, then 15 into 14 divided by 2 M plus MRC. How much are you getting? 560. Now we will check which option is giving you that. Try option A. 16 into 15 into 14 divided by 3 factorial, which is nothing but on calculator. How will you do it? 16 into 15 into 14 divided by 6. How much is it? 560. LHS and RHS are equal in which option? Option A. So that is one method. That is the one method you can use to get the answer. Then what is the other method? The other method is Pascal's identity. I will show you the other method also. Everyone make a note of this method. Then we will go for the other method. Done? Online, everyone understood this? Bhavdharini, Nihita, Pujita, then Saumya, Srimati, Sugrita, Vishwasri. Yes. Yes, Sugrita, yesterday you were having some doubt. I think you were texted regarding one thing. Yeah, I didn't see the after that. Yes. If anything is there, today I'll be available. Yesterday I was not available in the academy after the class. I went for a movie. Yes. Some me time. Yes. Yeah, everyone. Understood this, right? Direct. Now can I use the Pascal's identity? Everyone listen, don't talk. First, I will write it as 15C3 plus 15C. 13 can be written as what? 15C2. 15C3 can be written as what? 15C2. Now people, using Pascal's identity, have a look at Pascal's identity. NCR, for example, 15C3 plus NCR minus 1, that is 15C. 15CR minus 1 means what? 15C2 is equal to how much, people? 15 plus 1 CR. How much is the answer? 16C3. If you know Pascal's identity, it is a one-step problem. Option A is your answer. I hope you guys understood Pascal's identity. So this is important because two questions were there in the past, and in the recent 3 or 6 or 7 attempts, there were no questions from Pascal's identity. So there is a high chance there will be a question for you guys in the future. Pakka, everyone got this? Understood? Which is easy. If you ask me, without thinking too much, we can use the formula, our calculator method. That is the direct method. Now, Pascal's identity says what? NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to how much? N plus 1 CR. Here, N value is how much, people? N value is equal to 15. Correct? N value is 15. R value is how much? 3. So, this is what? NCR. Now, if you ask me, this is nothing but NC. R minus 1 only, right? Why R minus 1? 3 minus 1 is equal to how much? 2. So, we can say that this follows Pascal's identity. Okay. Then, we can say that is equal to how much? N plus 1 CR. N plus 1 is how much? N is how much over here? 15. So, 15 plus 1. CR. R is how much over here? 3. That is 16. C3 is your answer. Option A is your answer. That's how you directly wrote using Pascal's identity. Done now? Everyone? Clear, Soumya? Is it clear for you now? Rest of you, is everything clear? Pakka? Done? If so, the next question, direct question. Everyone have a look at this question. A fruit basket contains 7 apples, 6 bananas, 4 mangoes. How many selection of 3 fruits can be made? 3 are apples. So we should choose 3 fruits. And the condition is what? 3 should be what? Apple itself. Yesterday I asked you a question. Do you remember? Can I choose mangoes from apples? No. Can I choose apples from bananas? No. Then where can I choose apples from? Apples only. So how many apples are there in total, people? 7. So n is equal to 7. How many we want to choose? 3 we want to choose. So how many ways we are choosing, people? NCR ways. That is nothing but 7C3, which is equal to 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 factorial. How much is the answer, people? 35 ways we can choose. I hope you understood. Pakka? Yes, that's why yesterday I was giving you spoiler. From day one, from the beginning itself, I was telling you small things which was useful like this. Yes, Viniksha, yesterday you were there? Are you following it? Anyway, it will get over in few minutes. Then you should have watched the recording, right? Just not uploaded on time, huh? Is it? Okay, fine. Watch it today, finish it off. Okay, Grace, you are catching up, right? Yesterday you were not there in the first half. Yes. Fine. Done. Yesterday you were there online? No, right? Oh, second half you were not there. Because I told Akshaya, please type. Okay. Oh, you were there in between. That time I told, please type. You are not there. Okay. Fine. I'm asking a question. Yesterday, same question I am going to ask you. Yesterday I told you, you will say the concept. Now you are going to say the ways. There are 30 players in Chennai Super Kings camp. 30 players are there in total. 15 of them are Indians. 15 of them are foreigners. I want to choose 5 Indian players. How many ways I can choose? From 15 Indian players, I can choose how many Indian players? 5 Indian players. Can I choose from foreign players? No. Okay, keep it in your mind. Now, from this class, for example, there are 9 girl students are there and 5 boy students are there. I want to choose 2 students. Okay, 2 students in the sense, in such a way that the 2 students should be girls only girls. That means, can I choose from boys? No, I can only choose from 9 girls. So 9C2. So keep it in your mind, people. We will always answer based on the category. With respect to what? With respect to combination. We will not think about all the other people. We will only think about the required set of people. Okay. Now, a business house wishes to simultaneously elevate 2 of his branch heads. So how many branch heads they want to elevate or they want to give promotion to? 2 people. In how many ways these elevations or promotions can be done is the question. How many ways it can be done? 6 are there in total. From 6 people, how many people you are choosing? 2 people. That means, Purnasri, how much is the answer? 6 into 5 divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to how much? 15. Option D is the answer. I hope that everyone understood this. Yes. Are you following the formulas at least, Lipika? Yes, you are getting the idea, right? Yes. Now, one question for Lipika. Okay. Just to make you understand better so that you can. Oh. Niniksha, sorry for that. Sorry, Lipika. Yes. One question for you, Niniksha. 5C2 is how much? How will you write it? You will write it like this. 5 into 4 divided by 2 factorial. Okay, that is what 5 into 4 is how much? 20. You know about factorials? Yes, 2 factorial is how much? 2. So divided by 2. Then 10C3 is how much? 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 factorial. 3 factorial is how much? 6. So 3 into 2 into 1 is 3 factorial. 4 factorial is how much? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is how much? 24. Likewise, you should keep it in your mind. Okay, because it is the whatever we are going to do now, it is based on that. Yes, sir. 40th question one more time. Yes, I can do that. So people, 7 apples, 6 bananas, then 4 mangoes are there. How many selection of 3 fruits can be made so that 3 are apples? We need to choose how many apples? 3 apples. Now, from how many apples we can choose? From 7 apples only we can choose. That means 7 apples are there. From that I am choosing 3 apples. Understood, Pujita? If the question is like this, I want to choose 2 bananas from the same basket. How many ways it can be done? 6C2. I want to choose 1 mango from the same basket. 4 mangoes are there in total. From that I am choosing 1 mango. That means 4C1. Now I am going to change the question. I want to choose 5 fruits from the given basket. 5 fruits means all of them are fruits. N will be how much? 7 plus 6 plus 4 is how much? 17. From 17 I am choosing how many? How many I told? 5. Yes. So 17C5 will be your answer. So that is the logic. Understood, Pujita? Got it? Now we are going for some of the craziest formulas in your entire max. Because all the time the question will be based on formulas if they ask. I'm adding on if they ask. Very rarely they had asked. But if they ask, we can't take 15C13. Which one? Which question you are telling? If you want to take it as 15C13, accordingly you can do it. That's all. Now in this question, what happens if you take 15C13? You will make this as what? 15C14. Then you will use Pascal's identity. You will get it as what? 16C. What the 13, and this will become 12, right? Yes. Then it will become what? 16C13. Then you should again take NCR. It will become 16C3. Understood? Yes. One more step will be there. That's why I didn't do that. Everyone listen carefully. I'll tell you one example. This example will actually give you 4 formulas together. Okay. Listen very carefully. What does it look like? A circle. But I am going to say that it is a stadium. Yes. Let it be like Chepauk Stadium in Chennai. This is a stadium, cricket stadium. What shape is it? Circular shape. Okay. So what happens in a cricket stadium, da? What happens there? Cricket happens, right? Yes. Correct. I should say everything and I should say correct. Correct. Yes. For example, 2 teams are there. Yes. 2 teams are there. They should come and play cricket over there. In a team, how many players are there? N number of players are there, or 11 players are there in total. Okay. Now people, what is going to happen here? A cricket match is going to happen. Now, for example, we are taking IPL cricket match. If there are N teams means the total number of teams over there in that particular tournament. N teams are there. Then the total number of matches. Okay, what is the case? Total number of matches happening in that tournament is nothing but NC2. Make a note of it. What is the case? Total number of matches happening in that particular tournament is equal to how much? NC2. So the tournament is ready. So we are starting APL, ArivuPro Premier League. Let it be like that. So N teams are there. If they are playing one match against each other, how many matches will be played in total? NC2 matches will be played. For example, there are 10 teams. Okay, 10 teams are there in total. So in total, how many matches will happen? 10 C2 matches will happen. Now people, cricket is usually called as what? Gentleman's game and all, right? So these people are there. Once they came to the cricket field, first they will do what? After match is done, they will do shake hands. Correct? Shake hands will be there. We usually see, except Pakistan, everyone, they will say shake hand, shake hand, shake hand. Because Pakistan and all, they will treat like, I mean, cricket is cricket thing. They are treating it like, it's a war kind of thing. Except other than that, everyone is like gentleman, gentleman. But when Pakistan is playing, we will be like, less gentleman. That is the thing. Now, they will shake hands. How many ways they will shake hands? The same thing. NC2 ways is the number of shake hands. For example, in this particular class, 20 students are there. You 20 people, you need to shake hands. How many shake hands will be there? 20 C2 shake hands will be there. Are you getting the point? So NC2. NC2 is number of matches played. Then number of handshakes. That is also NC2. Now the next question. People, this is in which form? The circle only, right? It is looking like a circle. What is this? Have you studied it in your school? Don't tell me radius and all. What is this? Chord. Have you heard about it in the school? Chord. A 2 points. When 2 points in a circle are connected, it is called as chord. So these all are chords. Radius is also a chord. Why? Because it is passing through the center. That's why we are calling it as what? Radius. Sorry, diameter. Otherwise, it is called as what? The chord. Okay, everything. 2 points connected in a circle is called as chord. Now, another question. How many chords? If n points are there in a circle, n number of points are there in a circle, how many chord can be formed? How many chords can be formed is the question. Same thing. What is the formula? NC2. So using one formula, we can find three things. What are the things, people? First thing, what? Number of handshakes. How much is it? NC2. Number of matches played by n teams, one against each other. How many? NC2. Then third one is what? Number of chords in a circle with n points in a circle. What is the answer? NC2. So people, we studied three formulas which is required, and there were formulas based on, questions based on this in the past. So we studied just using an example of what? A circle. Understood, people? Yeah, will you be able to recollect this? Only way to recollect this is this way. Otherwise, you will forget for sure. It will happen. Okay. Now, next one. Have you heard about collinear? What do you mean by collinear? 2 points. Only 2 points. Points lying in a straight line. Okay, make a note of it. Collinear means points lying in a straight line is called as what? Collinear points. Make a note of it. Yes, everyone make a note of it. Points lying in a straight line is called as what? Collinear point. Yes, chords. I'll come back there. Chord means what? Chord means when 2 points in a circle are joined is called as chords. For example, there is a circle and there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points are there in a circle. How many chords can be formed will be the question. The question will be like this. There are 20 points in a circle. How many chords can be formed? Answer is what? The 20C2. That means these many number of chords. For example, 20 into 19 divided by 2. How much is it? The 190 chords can be formed using the circle, or the points, 20 points in a circle. That is the question. That's how they will ask the question. In exam also they will ask a number of handshake. Yes. Number of matches played. Yes. With respect to number of matches played, there is a very difficult question which asked in the previous year. If you don't know this formula, you will never answer that question. I'll show that question also. Okay. The question will be very direct. I will show you indirect questions also, but these are direct questions. Next one. Collinear means points lying on a straight line. Now people, the number of straight lines formed using n points. What do you mean by that? N points are there. For randomly some points are there. These are the points. Okay. Let it be how many points? Let there be 10 points. Okay. 10 points are there in total. And they are telling M are collinear. M are collinear means M lie in a straight line. For example, I'll just show this way. If I draw a line over here with these points, all these points are lying in a straight line. Are you getting my point? If M points are collinear, then the formula for finding the number of straight line is NC2 minus MC2 plus 1. Make a note of it. Why I'll tell you NC2? Because for example, if there are 5 points, the random 5 points are there. Okay, these are the 5 points which are randomly there. How many lines can be formed? How many endpoints are there for a straight line segment? How many endpoints are there? 2 endpoints. So if there are 5 points, from 5 I should choose how many points? 2 points. That's why it is becoming 5C2 or NC2 in the first line. Then why am I reducing MC2? For example, here when I draw one straight line, for example, I was connecting this point and this point, then automatically all these points are included also, right? So they are getting repeated again. I should reduce the repetition, right? That's why I am reducing MC2. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding that? So if I am taking this point and this point, that will be one straight line. If I am taking this point and this point, another straight line. If I am taking this point and this point, another straight line. That means all the points which are collinear will actually repeat the lines. So we need to reduce them. That's why we are reducing MC2. Then plus 1 is to in order to say that sometimes we will over reduce. In order to compensate for that, we are adding that plus 1. You can make a note of it, people. Very important. Very important. I'll say very important because if they ask a question, any one of the cases can be the question. But usually they will not ask, but still make a note of it. Okay. Yes. Now, first question. Get me the answer. Yes. Number of ways of shaking hands in a group of 10 persons shaking hands with each other are how much? 10 people are there in total. They need to shake hands with each other. How many ways it can be done? NC2 ways it can be done. That is nothing but what? Yes, 10C2, which is equal to 10 into 9 divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to 2. And how much is the answer, people? 45. Which option is the answer? Option A is your answer. Direct questions. This is how they ask. Are you getting my point? So, if you don't know this formula, will you be able to answer? No. You might think about it. You will start thinking, oh, this many people are there. You will start thinking like that. Okay, shake hands and all. You will start calculating. Will it happen? It will not happen. Okay, thinking will not happen. It will take a lot of time. So, you require formulas. Now, everyone, listen. Randomly, I am going to ask you a question. Okay. 3 points are there. How many triangles can be formed? You tell me. From 3 points, how many triangles can be formed? Only one triangle can be formed. So, first of all, you require how many edges to form a triangle? 3 edges. So, I require just 3 points to form a triangle. Correct? So, these many ways I can form one triangle. So, if you ask me, 3 points are required. How many points are given over here? 3 points are given. From the 3 points, I require how many points? 3 points in order to form a triangle. So how many I got? The 3C3 is how much? 3C3 is 1. Now people, randomly I am telling, 4 points are there. 1, 2, then somewhere over here. 4 points are there. How many triangles can be formed using this? From 4 points, I require how many points? 3 points. So 4C3 will give you the number of triangles which can be formed from this particular points. Next one. I have a circle. Okay. I'm randomly just showing you the example in order to think without formulas. I have a circle. Inside a circle, I have 5 points. 5 points are there in a circle. How many quadrilaterals can be formed is the question. So people, quadrilateral has how many edges? 4-sided polygon is a quadrilateral, right? How many edges does a 4-sided polygon has? 4 edges. I require how many points? 4 points. So people, how many quadrilaterals can be formed? From 5 points, I require how many points da? 4 points. So 5C4 quadrilaterals or 5C4 squares or 5C4 parallelograms or 5C4 rectangles can be formed from this particular number of points. Are you getting my point? I just require 4 points in order to form a polygon. For example, I choose this point, then this point, then this point, this point. One I got. Then I choose this point, this point, this point, this point. I got another one. Then people, I choose this point, this point, this point, this point. I got another one. So in ways, how many can be formed? We can take the total number of points. C4. Are you getting the point, people? Everyone is understanding this? If not, also please tell me. Pakka? Understood this concept? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. You want to create a pentagon, or we will go back to our hexagon. Hexagon. Okay, I'll tell you, Soumya. Hexagon. Hexagon has how many edges, Soumya? Do you remember when we draw hexagon in our past? How many edges are there for hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges are there for a hexagon, right? That means if 10 points are there, if 10 random points are there, randomly some 10 points are there in the question, how many points I require to form a hexagon? 6 points. So from 10, I should choose how many? 6. So that is the logic. Now I will go back to the handshakes. People, how many people are there in total? 20 people. For example, in our question, 20 people. Now we will think about one person is there. One person is like, I will give a handshake to my imaginary girlfriend. No one is there. Can a handshake is possible? No. They are not shaking hands with themselves. They are shaking hands with another person. So how many people are required for a handshake? 2 people. Now you think, if 20 people are there, how many I should choose? 2 people. That's why I said it is NC2. Now I am going back again. I told you, one match can be played by how many teams da? 2 teams. 2 teams required. Correct? 2 teams mattumalla 2 teams kandipa venum. Ennalda one match vilayada mudiyum. Correcta? Yes. So 2 teams are required to play one match. So if n teams are there, how many are required? 2 teams are required for a match. So NC2 will be there. For example, 13 teams are there means 13C2. That's the number of matches. Now are you able to connect to the formulas? Pakka, are you getting it? Then. Number of chords in a circle. For example, our circle is there. There are few points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many endpoints are required to form a code? How many endpoints are required? 2 endpoints. Correct? 2 endpoints are required. Now if you ask me, from 10 or 11 points, I require how many points? 2 points. So that's why it is becoming what? NC2. I hope everyone understood this. Is this clear for everyone? Pakka, is it clear for everyone now? Yes. Well and good. I hope you guys got it. Pakka, Soumya, you understood? Bavadarani, Nihita, Pujita, Purna, you got it? Yes. Kale, you got it? Grace, yes. Niniksha, you got it? Lipika, you got it? Yes. Darshana, you got it. Sakshini, done. Done, done, done. Rest of you. If not, also, check this question. 6 points on a circle. Okay, how many points are there in a circle now? 6 points are there in a circle. So I will just mark the circle's points. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Randomly 6 points are there in a circle. Now, the number of quadrilaterals can be formed is how much? People, yes, how many quadrilaterals are there now? We need to find. But quadrilateral has how many edges? For example, our square has how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we require how many points? 4 points we require. How many are given in the question, people? How many are given in the question? 6 points are there. That means from 6, I should choose how many? 4. 6C4 can be written as what? 6C2. How did you write it as 6C2? 6C4 is nothing but 6C. NC, N minus R, which is equal to 6C2. Very easy. 6 into 4 divided by 6 into 5 divided by 2 factorial, which is 2. Answer is how much, people? 15. Option C. Right answer, Srimati. Saumya, Bavadarni. Then Nihida, you understood this. Pujita. Then Sugrita, you got it. Vishwasri, you got it. Yes, I hope that everyone understood the method. So this is the usual, but there are complicated questions whichever are given over here also. Okay. Now 30 people are there. How many handshakes are possible? 30C, 30C, 2 handshakes are possible. Now 100 teams are there. They are playing one match against each other. How many matches can be played? 100C2. Direct answer. Then 100 points are there in a circle. How many courts can be formed? 100C2. Done. Well and good, people. I hope that everyone understood this. If so, we are going for the next one. One of the most repeated question. The number of diagonals in a polygon. Make a note of it. Number of diagonals is nothing but NC2 minus N. Make a note of it, people. NC2 what? NC2 minus N. The number of diagonals in a polygon. NC2 minus N. Where N is the number of sides. Okay. N is the number of sides. Now we will talk about square first. Square has how many sides? 4 sides. So 4C2 minus 4. How much is 4C2 minus 4? 4 into 3 divided by 2 minus 4, which is equal to 6 minus 4, which is equal to how much now? 2. Now you tell me square is there. How many diagonals are there for square? One diagonal is this. Another diagonal is what? This. Two diagonals are there. So that is the way. NC2 what? Minus N we should take in order to find the number of diagonals, and this is one of the most repeated question. Make a note of it. NC2 minus N. Keep a note of it. Number of diagonals when N sides are there. What if it is a hexagon? How many diagonals are there? 6C2 minus 6. What if it is a pentagon? Pentagon means how many sides? 5 sides. 5C2 minus 5. Then what else you know? Octagon. Octagon has 8 sides. 8C2 minus 8. Since it is square and the question will be usually for square itself, 4C2 minus 4 will be your answer. Okay. And there was a very good question based on this formula which came in the past. Make a note of this question. Get me the answer. Diagonals are given. We need to find the number of sides. If required, use options. Try பண்ணுங்க everyone. Check again, Pujita. A polygon has 44 diagonals. What is the formula for diagonals, people? NC2 minus N is equal to how much as per the question? 44. Now you will do what? Option hit. Option hit and check which option is giving you 44. Option C. Pakka. Check again. Yes, Srimati, right answer. Yes. Everyone. Darshana, how much? Right answer. Perfect. Done. Krishna got it? 11. Right answer. Now option hit. Option hit using option D, we are option hitting. Okay. 11C2. 11C2 minus 11 is how much we are going to check. 11C2 is how much? 11 into 10 divided by 2 minus 11. 11 into 10 is 110 divided by 2 is how much? 55 minus 11, which is equal to how much, people? 44, which is your RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS in which option? Option D. Right answer, Pujita, Bhavadharani. Rest of you, are you getting it? Yes, Sugrada, you got it. Are you getting it? Please confirm it to me. Yes. Yeah. Got it? Everyone got it? Pakka? Everyone understood this? Yeah. So there were many questions based on this stuff. Many questions were there based on this, and they usually they will give the number of sides and they will ask for the number of diagonals. This was a different question, that's why I kept it like this. So usual pattern is for the preference can be given to question based on diagonals. It's there throughout, it is there in MDP, RTP. I'm talking about MDP, RTPs and all. Okay, in recent question papers and all, it's very rare. You rarely find a question with respect to this. Then people, next one. We told about one match is played between each team, right? What if there is two matches? How will you do it? First set of matches over. How many matches is there? The NC2 matches is there. Then second set they are starting. How many matches will be there? NC2 matches will be there. So NC2 plus NC2 will become what? The 2 into NC2. What if they are playing 3 matches against each other? 3 into NC2. What if they are playing 4 matches against each other? 4 into NC2. Why? For example, you think about IPL first set of matches over. 10 teams are playing against each other one time. So it will be 10C2. Then second round also 10 team. Let it be 10 team. They are playing against each other. Then also it will be 10C2. So how many matches they will play together? If they are playing 2 matches against each other, 2 into NC2. We are adding both. That is the basic thing. If they are playing 3 matches against each other, 3 into NC2. 4 matches against each other, 4 into NC2. That is the next formula. Now we will go for the next one. Next question is over here. Very easy question. You can answer me. No, this is not the one I'm talking about. I'll give you that question. 10 points are there. Okay, 10 points. From the 10 points, I want you to create 5 triangles. Sorry, I want to create triangles. How many such triangles can be formed? Can anyone tell? How many triangles can be formed? So from 10 points, I require how much? 3 points. Then only I can form a triangle. So how much is it? 10C3, which is equal to 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 factorial. 3 factorial is how much, people? 6. How much is the answer, people? 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 6. 120 is your answer. I hope that you understood this. Pakka. Now we will talk about something called as collinear. What if collinear is coming into the picture? We need to reduce the collinear points, right? So the number of triangles formed using n points, where m are collinear, means we will reduce MC3. That means we need to reduce the collinear number of points so that we are not repeating the number of triangles. That means repetition is Not happening. So make a note of people. Number of triangles formed using endpoints where M are collinear. That is what? NC3 minus MC3. Now, I will ask a question. There are four options. Okay. You need to choose one option. How many ways it can be done? 4C1 ways. Four options are there. You need to choose one option. That means how many ways are there for you to answer that one question? Four ways are there. Either you can mark Ingy Pingy Pongy A, or Ingy Pingy Pongy B, or Ingy Pingy Pongy C, or Ingy Pingy Pongy D. Four ways are there. Now I will change the question. People, you have 10 messages on your WhatsApp. You can choose any of the one message. How many ways it can be done? 10C1 ways it can be done. You want to open two messages. How many ways it can be opened? How many different ways? That means 10C2 ways you can open. So basically, what am I telling you? It's all about selections. You have like 16 iPhones right in front of you. You can choose 5 iPhones. How many ways it can be done? 15C, 5 ways it can be done. Now, when you any example for collinear, I'll come back to that. So, when you are going for a election, there will be 10 candidates. How many votes a person have? If anyone say 2, okay, I'll call the election commission. Okay, yes, 1 vote. Everyone has. If you don't know anything about election or anything about the candidates, how many ways you can do ingy pingy ponky? How many ways you can ingy pingy ponky? 10 people are there, then you can choose 10C1. Any one of them you can choose. That is the question. Okay. Now, collinear example we are going for. Everyone, have a look at this. There are 6 points. Oh, not the question. This question. Sorry for that. There are the number of triangles that can be formed by choosing the vertices from 12 points. Okay, there are 12 points. For example, I am randomly putting 12 points. Okay, 12 points are there. Randomly, I am putting 12 points. 3, 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there are 12 points just like that. 3, 6, 9, 11. Then one more point I'll put over here. And they are telling that 7 of them are collinear. 7 of them are collinear means all of them lies in a straight line. For example, all these 7 points lie in a straight line. 4, 5, 6, 7. How many triangles can be formed is the question. Now I will ask you a simple question now. Everyone listen carefully. I am taking the first 3 points. I got a triangle, correct? Then I am taking the first this point and this point. Now you tell me, is this point also included here? Yes, another point also included there. Now if you ask me this point and this point I am taking, I will be taking like this. All the other points are also included over there. That's the reason why we are reducing what? We are reducing collinear points. Okay, whenever collinear is coming into the picture, we are reducing the number of triangles. That's the reason. Now look here. How many can be formed? What is the method? NC3 minus MC3. M is what? Collinear. Now, N is how much down? The number of triangles that can be formed by choosing 12 points. In total, how many are there? 12. So, 12C3 minus how many are collinear? 7 are collinear. That means what? Minus 7C3. Take your calculator, people. 12 into 11 into 10 divided by 3 factorial. How much is 3 factorial, people? 6 minus 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 factorial. How much is 3 factorial? 6. Take your calculator, get me the answer. Yes. Don't do mental math and all. I'm telling you, always use calculator. How much is the answer, people? 185 such triangles can be formed. Okay. Fine. Done. Fine. Done. Yes. Everyone made a note of it. Is it clear for all the people? Yes. Sugita, got it? Srimati, you got it? Please confirm. Yes. Next one, everyone. Over here, the final set of formulas. Yeah, I can understand too many formulas are there still, but people should understand they can ask any of the question. Yes. That is the beauty of examination, right? When the concept is too vast and there is very less questions. For example, from this chapter, I told you maximum of 4 marks. When the concept is very vast, they can ask anything, but if you know the basics, usually you will get usually you will get the answer also. Yes. From the sides of the triangle, right? Yes. Or the points, vertices. For example, triangle is here, right? So this point is required, this point is required, this point is required in order to form a triangle. For example, I want to draw a triangle in my face. I am starting from here and I should connect to my ears. First point is here, second point is here, third point is here. How can I form the triangle? So I connect these 2 points, then I connect these 2 points, then I connect these 2 points. That is the way. 3 points are required. For rectangle, how many points are required? Or square, how many points are required? 4 points are required. That's why we are taking 4. For straight line, how many points are required? Vertices means n points. For example, this is a vertex or this is a vertex. Okay. That edge part, you can say that edge, whichever is required. Okay. Yes. Understood, Soumya? Got it? If not, also tell me. I'll show you another thing because we studied it in our 6th standard. Now, this one. Here, which are the vertices? The endpoints. These are the edges over here. Edges are the vertex over here. Okay. Points which we are connecting in order to form the diagram. Basically, that is the vertices. Basically. Okay. Yes. The final one, people. Edges. Yeah. You can just think that way. Edges or the endpoints or the points which we are connecting. That will give you the vertex. That way you can think. That is the basic, easy way to think. Now, the number of quadrilaterals. What do you mean by quadrilaterals, people? 4-sided polygon. Correct? 4-sided polygon are called as quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals or parallelograms formed by n parallel lines intersecting m parallel lines. What do you mean by n parallel lines intersecting m parallel lines? There will be, for example, I'll take you. Okay. There are 2 parallel lines. This is 2 parallel line. Is it parallel? How will you say that it is parallel? The distance between each and every point between them should be what? Equal. That is called as parallel line. Now, intersecting m parallel line. That means I am choosing another 2 parallel line. Okay. This is another 2 parallel line. Now, you tell me how many polygons are formed. Can you tell me which is the polygon which is formed over here? This is the polygon. Correct? Is this a polygon? Yes, it is a square which is formed over there. Now, how many squares are formed? Sorry, how many rectangles are formed over here? 1 rectangle. So, you tell me 2 parallel lines intersecting 2 parallel lines. How many rectangles were formed, people? 2C2 is how much? 1 into 2C2 is how much? 1. So, how many parallelograms are formed? Sorry, how many quadrilaterals are formed? 1 quadrilateral. So, in general, you can write what? N parallel lines intersecting m parallel lines will give you how many quadrilaterals? NC2 into MC2. Make a note of it, people. It will help you out. Keep a note of it. What is the M? For example, first 2 parallel lines was there, right? Violets. This is the violet color parallel lines. That is N. N parallel lines. That is 2 parallel lines. Then, what is this? M parallel lines. That means what? Two other, whichever is red in color, that is the next 2. That's the way. Are you getting the point? Yes. Here M is what? The other number of parallel lines. If there is 3, accordingly 3 will be there. If there is 4, there will be 4. If there are 5, likewise accordingly we will change the question. I will show you the question. That time you will understand it much better. Look here. How many parallelograms can be formed from a set of 6 parallel lines? For example, 6 parallel lines means how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. intersecting another set of 4 parallel lines. Another set of 4 parallel lines means M is equal to 4, then N is equal to how much? 6. Will you sit there and count? We will not do that. Instead of that, we will write what? NC2 into MC2, which is equal to 6C2 into what? How much is it? 4C2, which is equal to 6C2 is how much? 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 4C2 is how much? 4 into 3 divided by 2. How much is the answer, people? Can anyone tell me the answer? 90. How much is it? 90. Okay. Are you getting the point, people? Are you understanding this? That's how you solve the question. And these are the set of questions based on your geometrical figures and other scenarios. Okay, other scenario is number of matches. The geometrical figures, everyone, I hope you guys understood this. If that is clear, we can go for the final set of questions from this particular chapter. Pakka we can go for. Now, it will be like with conditions. Some conditions will be there. Based on the conditions, we should be answering it. Everyone listen carefully. First question. How many ways a team of 11 players can be made out of 15 players if one particular player is not selected to the team? One particular player is not selected means, can anyone tell me how many people are available for selection? There are 15 people in total. One person is always ignored. Then how many are available for selection? 14 are available for selection. From 14, how many should I choose? 11 players. So answer is what? 14C11, or I will write it as what? 14C3, which is equal to how much people? 14 into 13 into 12 divided by 3 factorial is how much people? 6. How much is the answer? 2 364. Huh? Yes. Option A is your answer. I hope that you understood. What if they say 2 people are always ignored? We will take it like what? 13C11. If they say 3 people are always ignored, we will say 12C11. If they say 4 people are always ignored, we will say 11C11. If I say 5 people are ignored, is it possible? No, N should be always what? Greater than or equal to R. Otherwise, our answer is going wrong. Yes, right answer Srimati, Pujida, rest of you Bhavdarni, Nihida, Saumya, Sugrida, everyone got this. If you are not getting also, please confirm it to me. Pakka, everyone got this? Done now? Yes, Grace, you got it? Yes, Lipika, you got it? Yes, Purna? Kalei? Yes. Done. Akshaya? Yes. Done. I'll give you the question. Look at this question, everyone. At least means what? 55th question. At least means what? You should get at least 200 marks. At least 200 means you should get 200 or more, or minimum 200 you should get. At least 40 marks means what? Minimum 40 marks you should get, 40 or more. Then my question is, at least 1 means what? At least 1. 1 or more. At least 2 means what? 2 or more. Okay, 2 or more. That is the important part over here. Now read the question, everyone. From a group of 8 men and 4 women, 4 persons are to be selected. So how many people we should select in total? 4 people should be selected. That is the condition. Now, so that at least 2 women are there on the committee. So what is the condition? Minimum 2 women should be there in the committee. Then what are the possibilities? Can anyone tell me the possibilities? 2 women, that is one possibility. Or 3 women is another possibility. Or 4 women is another possibility. Is that correct, people? Yes. Why did I stop at 4? Because only 4 women are there in total. Can I take 5 women from 4 women? No. I can only choose 4 women. Maximum of 4 women from 4 women. Now, can I repeat the entire thing again, people? So, at least 2. I am telling from this class, I should choose at least 1 student. At least 1 student means first I can choose either 1 person, or I can choose 2 person, or I can choose 3 students, or 4 students, or 5 students, or 6 students, or etc, 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 or I can do. Whenever or is coming to the picture, you will do plus or minus or into. Plus. Whenever or is there, we will put plus sign. Whenever and is there, you will put what? Multiplication or into. Now, I am taking you to the possibilities. Okay, everyone listen carefully. Case 1. First case, okay. I am choosing at least 2 women means 2 or more, right? I am choosing 2 women. People, the committee should contain how many people in total? 4 people. Can I stop with 2 women? No. And how many men I should choose? 2 men. Are you understanding the case 1? I should choose 2 women and I should choose how many men? 2 men. Why did I choose 2 men? At the end of the day, the total people in the committee is what? Total committee is 4. I require 4 people for the committee. That is the condition. Keep it in your mind. Then, or case 2. What is case 2? Can anyone tell me case 2? I am choosing 3 women. And how many men I should choose? 1 man. Why 1 man? Because can I go for more than 4 persons in total in the committee? No. I can only choose 1 man. Or case 3. Can anyone tell me case 3? 4 women and how many men? 0 men. If I add 1 man, the number of people in the committee will be what? 5. The company can't take it. Company can have only how many committee? 4 people in a committee. Now, people, one by one, I will ask you the questions again. Can I choose apple from bananas? Panna mudiyuma? Mudiyada? Can I choose apple from bananas? No. Can I choose apple from oranges? No. Can I choose women from men? No. Then the thing will be what? How many people? 2 women are chosen from how many women people? 4 women. So it will be 4C2. And means what? Into. 2 men are chosen from how many men? 8 men. So it is 8C2. Understood this one? Everyone? Bhavadarani, Nihida, Pujita, Saumya, Srimati, Sugrita. Yes, right answer. Everyone understood this? Yes. Got it? Pujita, now you got it? Yes. Rest of you, please confirm. Offline, everyone understood this one. Anyone is having doubt, please tell me. With respect to this. Pakka, everyone got it. Sure, sure, shorta. Done? If so, or means what, people? Or means what? Plus sign. Now, 3 women are chosen from how many women? 4 women. 4C3. And means into 1 man is chosen from how many men? From 8 men. So that is 8C1. Or means plus. 4 women are chosen from 4 women. Then what the and means into 0 men is chosen from what? 8C0. That is anyway equal to 1. 1 by 1 you put the values. Use your calculator. Get me the answer. 4C2 is how much? 4 into 3 divided by 2. Factorial is how much? 2 into 8 into 7 divided by 2 factorial, which is 2. 4C3 is how much, people? 4C3. What did I tell you about 4C3? That is 4C1. 4C3 and 4C1 are equal. That means can I write it as 4 itself? 4C1 is how much? 4 into 8C1 is how much? 8 plus 4C4 is how much? NCN was how much? 1 into 1. How much is the answer? Take your calculator. Get the answer for me. 201. use memory calculation, get me the answer. I hope that everyone understood this. If not, is also fine. I will repeat again. Everyone, I hope everyone got it. Kalay, you got it. Purna, you got it. Purna? Yes. Yes, Libika, you got it. Yes, Akshini, you got it, right? Yes. Please do the math also, whether you are getting it or not in calculator. Yes, Bhavadarni, Nihita, Saumya, Pujita, Srimati, Sugrita. Everyone got this? Yes, Krishna, you got it. Sudarshan, you got it, da? Yes, Bhuvanesh. Perfect. 201. So how do you do it in calculator? 4 into 3 into 8 into 7 divide by 2 m plus 4 into 8 m plus, then type what? 1 m plus, and then click the MRC. Soumya, this part is clear for you? This entire part? Is this part also clear for you? How did I choose 4C2? How did I choose the 4C2? From 4 women, I choose 2 women. From 8 men, I choose 2 men. Then from 4 women, I choose 3 men. Sorry, 3 women. Then from 8 men, I choose 1 man. Then 4 women, I choose 4 women. Then from 8, I chose 0. Then people what? So 4C2 is how much? 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 8C2 is how much? 8 into 7 divided by 2 plus, or means what? Plus always. 4C3 is how much? 4C3 can be written as 4C1. Do you remember? NCR is equal to NC, N minus R. From that it is 4C3 is equal to 4C1. That's how it became 4. 4C1 is how much? 4 itself, right? We studied that. That's how it became 4. 4 into 8, then plus 1 into 1. NCN is equal to 1. NC0 is equal to 1. So 1 into 1. Now in calculator, how will you do it? You will write it like this on calculator. 4 into 3 into 8 into 7 divided by 2 divided by 2, click M plus. Then 4 into 8, M plus. Then click what? 1, click M plus. Then MRC. You will get the answer. Understood, Soumya? Yes, perfect. If so, Solungo, you tell me what are the cases. In the future, we will not write any case. We will directly go for the answer. Case 1. We'll read the question. How many ways can a selection of 6 out of selection of 6, that means how many people we should choose in total? 6 people should be there in total. 6 out of 4 teachers and 8 students. So how many teachers are there? 4 teachers are there in total. How many students are there? 6 students are there in, 8 students are there in total. Be done so that it include at least 2 teachers. At least 2 means what? At least 2 means 2 or more should be there. That is the meaning. 2 or more. So case 1. 2 teachers and how many students can be there now? 4 students can be there. Why? Because in total we require how much? 6 people in total. Total 6 selections should be there. Or case 2. Can anyone tell me case 2? 3 teachers and 3 students. Or case 3. How many teachers? 4 teachers and 2 students. Or anything is there? No. Why? Because maximum of how many teachers are only there? 4 teachers are there in total. We can't choose 5 teachers and 1 student. Why? Because there is no such teacher. 5th teacher is not there. Now people, you tell me one by one. 2 teachers can be chosen from how many teachers? 2 can be chosen from how many? In total, how many teachers are there? 4 teachers. So from 4, I will choose 2. And 4 students are chosen from how many students? From 8. 8C4. Or means what people? Plus. From 4 teachers, I can choose how many teachers? 3 teachers. And then from 8 students, I can choose 3 students. Or plus. From 4 teachers, I can choose 4 teachers. and means into from 8 students I can choose 2 students. So this is the math. If you ask me, the question is done with this itself. If you know the rest of the formulas and all, you are getting the answer right away. I hope that everyone understood this. Till here everyone understood? Anyone, any doubt, tell me. Because after some time I will teach you another shortcut. Okay. One more trick is there for such type of question. But it's not applicable for all the questions. Certain questions it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yes, Pujita. How much is the answer you are getting? 672 someone got? Yes. Right answer. Right answer. Then Bhavdharni, you understood till here. Nihita, are you there, Nihita? Then Saumya, you understood till here. Srimadi, you understood. Suhrida, Saumya, you understood till here. Everyone understood till here. If so, we can do the math. 4C2. How will you write 4C2? 4 into 3 divided by 2. 8C4 is how much? 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 4 factorial is how much, people? 24. Many people will randomly write it as 4 and all. Don't make mistake. It is divided by 4 factorial. So it is divided by 24. Then plus 4C3 is what? 4C3 can be written as what? 4C1. 4C1 is equal to how much? 1. Sorry, 4C1 is equal to how much? 4. So you can directly write it as 4 into 8C3 is how much? 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 factorial is how much? 6 plus 4C4 is how much? 1 into 8C2 is how much? 8 into 7 divided by 2. Take your calculator, start solving this. So in calculator, how will you solve this? It will be like 4 into 3 divided, 4 into 3 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 2 divided by 24 m plus 4 into 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 6 click what? M plus 8 into 7 divided by 2 click what? M plus. Then finally MRC. How much is the answer? 8672. Yes. Yes, Niksha, any doubt? You can't see. Oh, you. Can you come forward? Yes, please. I think it requires. Is it possible to see now? Now possible? Oh, then come front. Okay. Yes. Fine. Come front. That will be better. Done. Everyone got it? If so, can we go for the next question? I will ask you a question. Yes, Grace is like, hey, you left me and went. Okay, yes. I will ask you a question. At least one means what? One or more. Correct? At least one means one or more. So, instead of typing all the one or more, so 1%, then 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% and all, can I say that at least one can also be written as total selection minus none are selected. What did I do? Yesterday, do you remember in permutation never come together? We did it as what? Total arrangement minus always come together. So at least one person is there means can I write it as total selection? For example, I want to choose 4 people from total of 12 people. That is 12C4. Minus, I am telling none of the girls are selected. That means boys should be selected. For example, in that question 5 boys are there means from that I am choosing, from 5 I am choosing the number of required people. 5C4 will be done. So total minus none. Make a note of it. I will show you with an example. That time you will be like, oh sir, we can do it in these many steps. That is also possible. Make a note of it. Very important. At least one is selected is what? Total minus none are selected. Make a note of it. Done, people? Got it? Total minus none. If so, inga parungo. In the question, in the question. Yes, in the question. A bag contains 4 red, 3 black and 2 white balls. How many are there? 4 red is there, 3 black is there, 2 white is there. How many ways 3 balls can be drawn from the bag such that they include at least one black ball? At least one black ball means I should consider, if I am going in the normal way, I should consider one black ball, two other ball. Then two black ball, one another ball. Three black ball, zero other ball. That way I should do. Or I can do it in what? At least one means what? At least one is equal to total selection minus none of the black ball are selected. Black ball are selected. Now people, you tell me total selection, about total selection. How many balls I want to choose? 3 balls. From how many? In total, how many balls are there? 4 plus total number of balls is equal to total balls is equal to what? 4 plus 3 plus 2. How much is it? 4 plus 3 plus 2 is how much? 9. From 9, I am choosing 3. That is total selection. I told you in the beginning, I want to choose fruits. 5 fruits from the given set of fruits. How will I take it? From total, 12 fruits were there in total. From the 12, I chose 5. Similar to that, in total, I have 9 balls. From that, I am choosing how many balls? 3 balls. That is the total selection. Total number of selecting. Minus none of the black ball are selected means what? None of the black ball are selected means other balls are taken. Which are the other balls? Other balls is equal to how much? 4 plus 2, which is equal to how much? 6. Can you tell me like this? 9C3 minus 0 black and how many? 3 other balls. Why 3 other balls? Why didn't we choose 4 balls? Because in total we are only choosing how many balls? 3 balls. Now that is nothing but 9C3 minus black. How many black are there? 3. So 3C0 into how many other balls are there? 6 other balls are there. 6C3. So get me the answer. 9C3 minus 6C3. Use your calculator. Get me the answer. 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 3 factorial is how much? 6 minus 6 into 5 into 4 divided by how much? 6. Give me your answer in calculator. 64. Everyone got it as 64. How to do in calculator? Can you tell me? 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 6 m plus 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 6 m plus. Sorry, m minus. Then mRC. How much is the answer? 64. I didn't understand that. None means what? I am not choosing any black ball. Okay. None means what? I am not choosing any black ball. So, if I want to understand about at least one black ball is chosen, at least one black is chosen, that means from the total selection, I am reducing none of the ways of selecting black balls. That means 0 black balls are selected. That is the meaning of none. From total, if I reduce 0 black balls are selected, that way we are doing, I will get the answer for at least one is selected. For example, I will give you another one. You are having a given, explain the formula conversion part, I will do that. For example, here, 4 blue balls are there, then 2 black balls are there, then 5 red balls are there. Okay, they are telling I should choose at least one black ball. I should choose what? At least one black ball. At least one black ball means what? I should choose either one black ball or I should choose how much? Both the black balls. That are the 2 cases. At least one black ball, that is the 2 cases. Now people, at least one means what? I am choosing one or more. Now, if I am choosing 2 balls totally from this given set of balls, 2 balls I am choosing. Okay. What is the total way of arranging? You think that it is inside a box. You don't know which ball is it. You are just randomly taking 2 balls. So it can be taken in how many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means from 10, I am choosing how many? I am choosing 2. So that is the total way of selecting. That is how much? 10C2. Now I am telling total is this much. Then I am from that I am reducing none are black. None are black means, can you see this black now? Black is not there. We are ignoring black and we are only considering what? Blue and red. How many are there? 4 plus 5, which is equal to how much? 9. 9C2. So that is the way of choosing none are black. Now I am telling you people, for example, total was 100. Okay. Then when I found none are black, I am getting it as 50 or 45. That is how much? 55. That means this 55 is nothing but at least one is black. Are you getting my point? At least one. So at least can also be written in the other way. Total minus none. Total minus 0. Sugrada, are you getting it now? If you are not getting it at all, you will use which method? You will use the method whichever we used in the beginning. We will take at least one means one black ball. Then one another ball. Then we will take 2 black ball. Then one another ball. Then 3 black ball. Another ball. Likewise we will do it, but it will take a lot of time compared to this. This will give you the answer eventually faster. Okay. Understood. Soumya. So Soumya here, total selection. Total selection means how many balls are to be selected? 3 balls are to be selected. From how many balls are there in total? 9 balls are there in total. From 9 I am choosing how many? 3. That is 9C3. Minus none of the black are selected means 0 black are there and 3 other balls are there. So 0 black is chosen from what? The 3 balls itself. That is 3C0 into 3 other balls are chosen from what? 3 other balls are chosen from 6 other balls, that is 6C3. That's how it is becoming like this. 3C0 is how much? 1. So it is 9C3 minus 6C3. Can we use this for all related sums, sir? Yes. All the related sum we will be using this method. Okay. Until the question is complicated. I'll show you the complicated question also. Other than that, everywhere we will be going forward using this method. Can we try? Soumya, you understood the formula direction part also? Yes. Fine. Look here. Out of 7 boys and 4 girls, a debate club of 5 has to be formed. That means how many teams should be there? How many people should be there in the team? 5 people should be there in the team. The number of teams such that each team include at least one girl. At least one girl means what? One or more girls should be there. But we will take it as what? At least one girl can be written as total selection. Total selection of how many? Total selection of 5 minus none of the girls are selected. None of the girls are selected. Now, can anyone tell me total selection? In total, how many people are there? Total, how many are there people? Can anyone tell me? Total 11 are there in total. Total is how much? 11. From 11, I am choosing how many? 5. 11C5 minus none of the girls are selected means all the selected 5 people are what? Boys. How many boys are there? From 7 boys, I am choosing how many people? 5 boys. Are you getting the point? So none of the girls are selected means we are only choosing whom? We are only choosing boys. Girls are not chosen at all. From that people you can get the answer faster. 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 5 factorial is how much? 120 minus 7C5 can be written as what? 7C5 can be written as 7C5 is equal to what? 7C2. So which is equal to how much people? 7 into 6 divided by what? 2. Get me the answer. 441. I hope that everyone got the answer. 441 using your calculator. How to use calculator? That also I'll show you over here. On calculator, how will you write it? 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 120. Then you will click what? M plus. Then 7 into 6 divided by 2. Click what? M minus. Then what? MRC. You will get the answer. Yes, Soumya, you got it. Yes, Bhavadarni got it. Yes, Sugrita got it. Srimati got it. Soumya got it. Yes, Soumya, are you getting it? Please tell me. Yes, perfect. Pujita already got it. Nihida, are you there? Rest of you here. Grace, you got it? Yes, Kalei. Lipika, you got it? Yes, Sakshini, you understood this, right? So, this method is easy or the other method? Other method, if you are doing, you will take like at least one girl means one girl, then 4 boys. 2 girls, 3 boys. 3 girls, 2 boys. 4 girls, 1 boy. Likewise, you should do all the math. It will take that much time. That's why we did it in this method. I hope everyone got it. If so, read the question very, very carefully. Otherwise, you will not get the answer because it's a very complicated question. One of the best question also. Out of 4 gents and 6 ladies, a committee is to be formed. Find the number of ways that the committee forms such that it comprises of at least 2 gents. At least 2 gents means what? That 2 or more gents should be there. And the number of ladies, another condition is coming with respect to that. So that using our none method, we will not be able to get the answer. We should do it normally itself. Ladies, at least the double of number of gents. What are they telling? Ladies should be what? At least double the number of gents. For example, 2 gents are there. How many ladies are possible? 4 ladies is possible, 5 ladies is also possible, 6 ladies is also possible. Why? At least double. What is the double of 2? Double of 2 is 4. That means 4 is possible. 4 ladies are possible. 5 ladies are possible. 6 ladies are possible. If 3 gents are there, double is how much? 6. Only 6 ladies are possible. Why? Because more than 6 is not possible. Only 6 ladies are there in total. If there are 4 gents, anything is possible? None of it is possible. Why? Double of 4 is how much? 8. Are there 8 ladies? No. So what are the condition? Case 1. Case 1. Everyone, listen very carefully. Case 1 is, we are choosing at least 2 gents means what? 2 gents are there. And how many ladies are possible? At least double the number of gents means double of 2 is how much? 4. 4 ladies. Or case 2. 2 gents itself and how many ladies are possible? At least minimum double means what? 4 or more ladies is possible, right? That means 5 ladies are possible. Or case 3. 2 gents and how many ladies are there? 6 ladies are there. Is 7 ladies possible? Spurna, is 7 ladies possible in this question? No. Why? In total only 6 are there. Or case 4. Yes, 1 second. Or case 4. 3 gents are there and how many ladies can be possible? 6 ladies can be possible. People, is there a case 5? Can anyone tell me whether will there be a case 5? No, 3 ladies and 3 gents and 7 ladies is not possible. Why? In total only 6 ladies are there. Now, did you understand this, people? Everyone, if anyone is having doubt over this, please ask me right now. Darshana, you got it? Yes. Online, Bhavadarni, you understood this? If not, also please tell me. Nihida, Pujita, Soumya, Srimati, Sugrita, everyone understood this? Yes or no? Please confirm it to me. Yes. No, sir. Yes, I will explain it. So, what is the case over here? So, there should be at least double the number of gents is the condition for what? Girls or ladies over here. Here, what is the committee's condition? At least 2 gents should be there. That is the first condition. 2 gents and at least 2 double the number of gents should be there with respect to what? ladies. Yes. Now you tell me two gents, then only how three are? At least two. At least two means what? Two or more. At least two. Okay. Two or more is the case for at least two. Soumya, you got it? At least two means two gents are possible, three gents are possible, four gents are possible. Okay. Now, first we are taking two gents. Sukrita, we are taking two gents. Then, what is the condition for ladies? At least double the number of gents. Two times the number of gents means what? The four ladies. At least double means four is possible. That is the first case. Sugardar, you understood this. Two gents and four ladies. Did you get it? Please tell. Please confirm it to me. Yes. Or second case, since it is at least a double, I can also take five ladies also, right? So that's why the second case is coming into the picture. Two gents and how many ladies? Five ladies. Or case 3, two gents and six ladies. Why six ladies? Because at least four double was the case. That is, double of two is how much? Four. So four is possible, five is possible, six is possible. That is the case with two gents. Now we will go for three gents. That is the case 4. Three gents are there and double of 3. Double of 3 means what? 2 times of 3. 2 times of 3 is how much? 6. Double of 3 is 6. So 6 ladies are possible. Now is 7 ladies possible? No. Now we will take for 4 gents. Is 4 gents possible at all? Why? It's not possible. Why? Because 8 ladies are not there. That's why only these cases are valid. I hope everyone understood this. Can I go for the mathematical part of it now? So 2 gents can be chosen from how many gents? 4 gents. 4C2 and 6 ladies are there. We can choose 4 ladies. Or means plus. 2 gents means what term? From 4 I am choosing 2. And 5 are chosen from 6. 6C5. Or means what? Plus. 2 gents from how many gents? 4 gents. And means into. Then 6C6. Then or means plus. From 4 gents I am choosing 3 gents. And means into. From 6 ladies I am choosing 6 ladies. Then 4C2 is how much, people? 4 into 3 divided by 2. 6C4 is how much? That is nothing but 6C2. So can I write it as 6 into 5 divided by 2 plus 4C2 is 4 into 3 divided by 2. 6C5 is how much, people? 6C5 is nothing but 6C1. That is nothing but 6 plus 4C2 is how much? 4 into 3 divided by 2. 6C6 is 1 plus 4C3 is how much? 4C3 is nothing but 4C1, which is equal to how much? 4. So put 4 into 1. How much is the answer everyone is getting? 136. Everyone got 136? Just check on your calculator. How to do the math in calculator? 4 into 3 into 6 into 5 divide by 2 divide by 2 m plus 4 into 3 into 6 divide by 2 m plus 4 into 3 into 1 divide by 2 m plus then finally 4 click m plus then click what? MRC. You will get the answer. I hope that you got it. Sugrida, you understood this question? It's a very good question. Very good question. There is high chance of repetition also in the future. Recent years they didn't ask, so there is high chance. Very good question, right? I hope that everyone got this. Pakka everyone got this? Done now? If so, Soumya, you got it? Pujita, Srimati, everyone got this? Pavdarni got it? Perfect. Then, next question is this. 51st question for you. Everyone try. Timer starts now. Timer starts now. 30. Let's see. Remember it is ant. Okay. And is the case. Can I try? Everyone? A person has 10 friends, of whom 6 are relatives. Okay, how many are relatives? 6 are relatives. If he invites 5 friends such that 3 of them are his relatives, then the total number of ways of this invite can be done is how much is the question. Okay, people, listen carefully. Total how many are there? Total how many are there? 10 friends are there in total. 10 people are there in total, right? 10 friends are there in total. 6 are relatives. 6 are, how many are relatives, da? 6 of them are relatives. Then you tell me who all are only friends. Just friends. How many are there just friends? 4 are just friends. Okay, 6 are relatives, 4 are just friends. Now the question is, if we invite 5 guests, in total how many he is inviting? 5 people he is inviting, such that 3 of them are his relative. 3 of them are his relative. Then how many will be friends? Remaining 2 will be friends. Can anyone tell me the answer? 3 relatives can be chosen from how many relatives? 3 relatives and how many friends? 2 friends, just friends. Okay, just friends, not relatives. 3 relatives can be chosen from how many relatives? From 6 relatives. That means 6C3. Okay, into, and means into. 2 just friends can be chosen from how many just friends? 4C2. That means how much is the answer? 120 is your answer. Check. 6C3 is how much, people? 6C3. 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 factorial is how much, people? 6 into 4C2 is how much? 4 into 3 divided by 2. How much is the answer, people? Get me the answer. How much is the answer? 120. Yeah? Everyone got 120. If anyone didn't get 120 also, please tell me. Pakka, everyone got it? Yes. Done? Sure? Everyone understood the question? It's a very good question if you ask me. Relatives, friends and all are coming into the picture. If you ask me, the base is nothing but our fruit basket. If you are choosing 3 apples and 2 bananas, accordingly, they are changing the question. Here it is relatives and friends. That's all. Online, correct answer. Everyone correct answer. Good. Well and good. Soumya, Sugrita, everyone good. Next one. I will take you to the this question. This is a very good question because we are using our idea of number of matches played. If you don't know that formula, will you be able to answer this? No, not at all. But it's a very easy question if you ask me. I will read the question along with you. In the next World Cup, there will be 12 teams. Okay. How many teams are there in total? 12 teams are there in total. Divided equally into 2 groups. So that means 12 teams are there in total. Everyone listen carefully. Don't even blink. Listen carefully. 12 are there in total. They are equally divided into 2 groups means how many are there in both the groups? So 12 are there in 2 groups. Then they both are divided into what? 6 and 6. Okay. 6 and 6 each. Then they will play against matches one another. They will play against each other, one another. That is the case. Then from each group, 3 top teams will qualify for the next round. Next group. 3 will be coming from both the cases. From here plus 3 will come. From here plus 3 will come. That means how many are there in total? 6 are there in the next group. Okay. So 3 top teams will qualify for the next round. In this round, each team will play against each other one time. That means here also they will be playing against each other one time. Then 4 top team, that means from the 6, 4 are going to the next round. That is the semi-final round where they are going. Okay, 4 top teams go for the semi-final round where each team play against each other once. Once means what? Always it is what? NC2. Remember, keep it in your mind. Two top teams. After this, from here, finals. In the final, there is two top teams go for the final round where they will play best of three matches. Best of three matches means what? They will play three matches. Whoever wins the most number of matches will win the cup. But the condition is what? Minimum number of matches should be played. That means in the final, how many matches will only be played? Two matches will only be played. For example, CSK and RCB are playing. Then two matches RCB win. That means RCB won the cup. That is the meaning. CSK win two matches. That means CSK won the cup. They are not winning like, oh, RCB won the first match. Then CSK won the second match. For TRP rating, they will keep the last match, the final match. There is no such thing. There is only two matches whenever it is given as minimum number of matches. One by one, can we take people? Everyone. Round one. Round one. Okay, first round. Two groups are there, correct? First group, how many teams are there, people? 6 teams. They are playing how many matches? 6C2 matches. Is it correct? 6 teams are there in the first round. They are playing how many matches? 6C2 matches. 6C2 is how much? 6 into 5 divided by 2 factorial, that is 15 matches. Then plus second group, how many matches are there? Second group itself, in round 1 there are 2 groups. First group there are 6C2 matches. Then second group also 6 teams are there. How many matches will be there? 6C2 matches. How much is it? 6C2 plus 6C2. That is how much? You tell me. That is 15 plus 15, which is equal to 30. I hope that everyone understood that thing. Is it clear for everyone? Is round 1 clear? Akshaya, is that clear? Online, Sugrita, Saumya, Pujita, Bavdarani, Vishwasri, I think you just joined. Yes. Rest of you, are you getting it? First round. Yes or no? Then, round 2. Round 2. Round 2, what is happening? The top 3 teams from each 2 groups are coming here. That is how many teams are there in total? 6 teams are there in total in round 2. They are playing against each other. How many matches will be there? 6C2 matches will be there. That is how much? 6 into 5 divided by 2, which is equal to how much? 15. So again, 15 matches are there in round 2. Now round 3. Round 3 is what? Semi-final. How many teams are there in the semi-final? 4 teams are there in the semi-finals. How many matches they are playing? 4C2. That is how much? 4 into 3 divided by 2, which is equal to how much, people? 6. Then in the final round, what is happening? Minimum number of matches are played, right? Minimum matches. How many matches should be minimum? I already told you. How much is the minimum number of matches played in the final? That is 2. That means total matches is how much? Total is equal to 30 plus 15 plus 6 plus 2. How much matches are there in total, people? 53 matches are there in total. So option, which option is the answer, people? Option B is the answer. I hope that you understood this. Clear or Grace? Yes. Round 1, I will re-narrate everything. In round 1, there is group A, group B. In both the groups, 6 teams are there. So how many matches will be played in group 1? 6C2 matches. In group B, how many matches will be played? 6C2 matches. That means in total, how many matches are played in group 1? 30 matches are played in group 1. In round 2, in round 1. In round 2, 3 top teams from both the groups came here. That means 3 plus 3 is how much? 6. That means 6 teams are there in total. They are playing how many matches? That is 6 into 5 divided by 2, which is equal to how much? 15. In round 3, 2 top teams are coming over here. Correct? That means how many matches will be there? 4 C2 matches will be there. That is 4 into 3 divided by 2. That is 6. Then in the final round, minimum number of matches should only be played, right? That means they can only play 2 matches, not more than 2. Why? Because minimum, first 2 matches itself, the person should win. That means minimum is how much? 2. That means how much? In total, 2 plus 6 plus 15 plus 30, 53 matches are there in total in that particular scenario. Purinjida. Very good question. If you don't know NC2, it's gone. Understood, people? Is Bhavadharani right answer? Soumya, you understood? Then Pujita, Nihita, Srimati, Sugrita, Vishwasri, everyone, are you getting it? Yes. Yes. Well and good. Perfect. Inga parunga. Third last question. Okay. Third and final question. 8 chairs are numbered from 1 to 8. Okay. How many are there now? 8 chairs are numbered from what to what? 1 to 8. 2 women and 3 men are to be seated, allowing 1 chair for each. First, the woman choose the chair from the chairs numbered from 1 to 4. Then, men select the chairs from the remaining. The number of possible arrangement is how much? Arrangement they are asking. Okay. So, selection is there. I already told you whenever arrangement is coming into the picture, we will only talk about what? Permutation. Correct? But here selection is also involved, right? They are choosing from the chairs, then they are sitting. Even though that is happening, at the end of the day, things will get cancelled off. So you can directly go for what? Permutation. Now, people, how many women are there in total? 2 women. Okay. They are sitting in how many chairs? They are choosing from how many chairs? 1 to 4. So 4 chairs are for them. People, 4 chairs are available for them. They can be seated in how many ways? 4p2 ways. Correct? Yes, 4p2 ways. For example, 2 women are there. I'm just writing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs are there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 8 chairs are there. And how many women are there? 2 women are there. So 2 women can be sitting in where any of the first 4 chairs. They can sit in how many ways? 4p2 ways. Correct? And men are there, right? How many men are there, people? 3 men. 3 men can sit in how many chairs then? Remaining chairs means how many are remaining? Only 4 Hey, 2 women are only there. They will be like, I want the other chair also. I'll keep that chair. Is that the case? No. Remaining chair means how many are remaining? 6 are remaining. In the 6, they will be sitting. How many men are there? 3 men are there, right? So answer is what? 4p2 into 6p3. How much is the answer? 4p2. 4 into 3. 6p3 is how much? 6 into 5 into 4. How much is the answer? 1440. Option D. Okay. Now, this is the shortcut way of solving it. Okay. We are just talking about the arrangement. If you are talking about the selection, people, 4 chairs are there, 2 women are there. How many ways they can select? They can select in 4c2 ways. Then, after selecting, will they just look at the chairs and stand there? No, they need to sit. How many ways they can sit? 2 factorial. So 4c2 into 2 factorial is how much? It is 4p2 only, right? 4c2 formula is what? 4p2 divided by 2 factorial. Into 2 factorial is how much? 4p2. Then 6c3 ways men can select the chair. Then they need to sit also, right? That is 6c3 into 3 factorial. 3 factorial and 3 factorial will get cancelled off. What will remain? 6p3 will remain. That's why we directly wrote the shortcut formula and you got the answer. Yesterday also we did the same thing with one of the question. There were lesser number of people, more seat were there. Actually first we need to select. Then only you can arrange them. But we directly went for it. Will the answer go wrong? Answer will not go wrong. You will directly get the answer. That is the second last question from that. Final question. Everyone, have a look over here. The whatever I am going to say next, this topic, right? It is out of syllabus. But still I'll teach you. What if they want to ask a question? Because permutation combination anywhere they can ask a question. That's the thing. Try to learn this. Get me the answer for this. A committee of 3 women and 4 men are to be formed out of 8 women and 7 men. Mrs. Kajal refuses to serve a committee in which Mr. Yash is a member. What do you mean by that? They are like, hey, we can't. I can't stand him. We'll say that, right? Similarly, she is telling that, hey, I won't want to be in a committee where Mr. Yash is a member. That is her condition. The number of such committee is how much is the question. Now, the easiest way is what? Easiest way is rather than finding what she doesn't like or what he doesn't like, we will find what they like. Okay, we will take it like this. Number of ways of arrangement where, number of ways of selection where Kajal is not part of a committee where Yash is a member, we will take it like this. Total arrangement minus in which they are a member. Both of them are a member. What did I say now, people? So in order to find they are not members, we will find what? Total type of selection. Total selection minus committee in which they are together or they are members. Here they are asking what? Committee in which they are not together. Committee, number of committees. Number of committees in which they are not together is nothing but total number of committees minus what is the case? Committee in which they are together. Now, can anyone tell me total committees? What is the condition? 3 women and 4 men formed out of 8 women and 7 men. Okay. Can anyone tell me total selection? Total selection. We need to form a committee with 3 women and 4 men. Total selection is how much? Can anyone tell me? 3 women should be there and 4 men should be there. 3 women can be chosen from how many women? So 8C3. And 4 men can be chosen from how many men? 7C4. That is the total selection, right? Any doubt in that? Is that the total selection? Any doubt in that? Please confirm it to me because I am just testing you guys out. Do one thing now. Instead of writing that, you guys try to get me an answer. I will give you 1.5 minutes. Then I will do the explanation part. Okay, try. Anyway, it is the last question. I think one more question is there, I guess. Yeah, before the anyway, we have time. Because I thought it will end in 1 hour. It took more than 1 hour. It's completely fine. Sometimes we have more doubts and all. That will happen. Never stop asking doubt. That is the only thing I want to tell you. Try, people. I'll give you 1.5 hours. If so, can I give you the first tip? Then you can try. Total number of committees. People, they are telling a committee of 3 men and 4 women. 3 women and 4 men are to be formed out of 8 women and 7 men. Now, total selection will be what? From 8 women, I am choosing 3 women. And from 7 men, I am choosing what? 4 men. That is a total selection. No matter what, it will change. Minus committee in which they are together. That means already Kajal and Yash is already selected for the committee. Am I correct? Already Kajal is selected. Already Yash is selected. That is already given in the question or whatever we are doing right now. Committee in which they are already together. Now you tell me how many more people we should choose. Is Yash available for selection or is Kajal available for selection? No, they are already chosen. That means how many women are there now? 7 women are there. From 7 women, how many women should be chosen? 2 women. Why 2 women? Why 2 women? Our nepo kid Kajal is already there. She is already there. She is already sitting in the chair. That means how many more women can be selected? 2 more women can be selected. And people, Yash, nepo kid, Yash is already sitting in the chair. That means how many men are to be, from how many men we can select? From 6 men, I can choose how many men? How many men? 3 men. Why did I choose 3 men? Because Yash is already selected. That's why I chose 3 men. Make a note of it. Very important. That is the catch. So why this? Because Yeah, what is her name? The Kajal is already selected. Make a note of it. Selected. Then why this way? Because Yashish already selected. Now just take your math part and get me the answer. 8C3 can be written as 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 factorial is 6. 7C4 is nothing but what, people? 7C4 is 7C3. That is what? 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 factorial is 6 minus 7C2 is how much? 7 into 6 divided by 2 into, not minus, into 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 factorial, which is 6. How much is the answer, people? 1540. Understood the question? Very interesting question. So these type of questions can be there, but not always. Okay, not always. Keep it in your mind. I think I missed a question in between. We will solve that also. Then we will come to the out of the syllabus thing. Okay. I hope everyone got the answer. Soumya, you got it? Yes, Sukrita got it. Bhavadharni got it. Vishwasri. Then Rakshana. Where are you, Rakshana? Are you at home or are you in hostel? Are you watching the recordings? Yes. We missed one question. Which question was it? This question we missed, or on this 46th question also we missed. Sorry, I'll come back to that also. Get me the answer. 50th question. It's a very interesting question. Should think two girls are compulsory. Compulsory means what? Two girls are already selected. Okay, we should only talk about now the rest of the people. Okay, keep it in your mind. Two girls are already selected. Now we should think about what? The rest of the people. Accordingly, try to get me the answer. In how many ways a team of 5 can be formed out of 7 boys and 8 girls if 2 girls are compulsory to form a team is the question. Get me the answer. 980 is not the answer. 980 is not the answer. Okay. Think. Compulsory. 2 girls should be there. Compulsory. Correct. Compulsory. 2 girls should be there. 2 girls or I told 2 girls should be there. Then more girls can also be there. Compulsory 2 girls means what? At least 2 girls. Minimum 2 girls should be there. 2 girls are there. Okay. Then what? More girls can be there. 3 girls can be there. 4 girls can be there. So people, 5 girls also can be there. Are you getting the point? Don't think that only 2 girls are there. Come, we'll make a note. Okay. Maybe in the future you will read it. And that time you will have the doubt. Compulsory means what? At least. Okay. Yes. Correct answer. So you did do it now. Everyone do it. Okay, Rakshana. Fine. Yes. Try to take the test also, Rakshana. Okay. Compulsory means what? At least. At least 2. At least 2. How will you write? At least 1 we wrote it like total minus none. Correct? At least 2 can I write it like this, people? At least 2 can be written as total minus less than 2. Correct? Total minus less than 2. Less than 2 means 1 is there, then 0 girls is there. 2 possibilities are there. Total is what? Total means we need to choose how many people. 5 people should be chosen from in total of how much? 7 boys and 8 girls. That means n is equal to how much? 15. So from 15, I should choose 5 people. That is the total. Minus less than 2. Less than 2 whom? Less than 2 girls. Less than 2 girls means which are the possibilities? One girl is a possibility. That means one girl, and how many men are there? 4 men. Or what is the next possibility? What is the next possibility? Tell me. 0 girl, and how many men are there? 5 boys are there. I'll use the word boys. 5 boys are there. Okay, this way you can do it and get me the answer. 15C5, I will write it now. 15C5 itself. Minus of 1 girl is chosen from how many girls? 8 girls. 8C1. And 4 boys are chosen from how many boys? 7 boys. Plus 0 girls, that means you can ignore it. 5 boys are chosen from 7 boys. 5C5. This is the way you will get the answer. So 15C5 is how much? 15 into 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 divided by 120 minus of 8 into 7C4 is how much? 7C3. 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 6. Then plus 7C5 is nothing but what? 7C5 is how much, people? 7C2. 7 into 6 divided by 2. Use your calculator. First find accordingly whatever you are having in your calculator, find the value and get me the answer. Please, everyone. Understood the question? Yes. So I think you would have only done one part. You chose one student and 2 students and you went for it. Yes. Compulsory and minimum, or at least everything will come together. Option C, 2702. Yes. Soumya, check. I think you might have excluded one of the person. That's why you are getting a. Use your math. Use your calculator. If you want to open the bracket, open the bracket. This minus opens the bracket means both the things will become what? Minus. Use your calculator accordingly. Puna, how much you got? Option C you got? Yes. Well and good. So how to do it? 15 into 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 divided by 120. Then m plus 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 6 m minus 7 into 6 divided by 2 m minus. Then what? MRC. Understood the method? What if the question is like at least 3? At least 3 means we will take it as less than 3. 3 women. Then 3 less than 3 means which are the possibilities? 2 girls, 1 girl and 0 girls. Then at least 4 means if the number is too much, we will directly go for, if the number is like, oh, okay, 5 people are there in total, 5 girls are there in total, then they are telling at least 4. You will take 4 and 5. You will not take like total minus and all. You will not take that time. According to the question, you will answer it. I hope everyone got the answer. 2702. Anyone did not get? Please tell me. Darshana, are you getting the idea? Everything is perfect? Yes. Srimati got it. Bhavdharni got it. Soumya, you got the answer for this. Then Sukrita, you got it. Vishwasri, Pujita, you got it. Bhavdharni got it. Yes. Nihita, Rakshana, solve this chapter today. Okay. Yes. Next one. One question I missed. This one. There are 6 points in a line and 4 points in another line. How many parallelograms can be formed is the question. Very good question. 6 points in one line and 4 points in another line. People, what method we can use? You tell me. You tell me. Accordingly, you tell me. You will get the answer faster. If you want, I will draw a line for you. Okay. One line is there. Then another line is there. Then what is the case now? There are 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I am having how many lines? 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. In another line, how many parallelograms can be formed? In total, how many points are there? 10 points are there. For parallelogram, we require how many points? 4 points. Based on that, can you answer the question? Check. Parallelogram want how many lines? We require NC2 into MC2 Okay, we will check that also. Yes. Tell me. Yes. Can I tell you the condition? What is a parallelogram? Anyone knows what is a parallelogram? Have you studied it in school? You have studied, but we are not taking with your school point of view. I will just say parallelogram is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral require how many points in order to form? We require 2 points from one line and 2 points from another line. So can I say in this way, in order to form a parallelogram, I require 2 points from first line and 2 points from which line? Second line. Correct? Is that correct? People, how many points are there in the first line? 6 points are there. How many ways I can choose 2 points? 62 ways. Correct? And how many points are there in the second line? 4 points. How many points I require? 2 points. So 62 into 4C2 is your answer, people. 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 4 into 3 divided by 2. How much is your answer, people? Get me the answer. 90 is your answer. Well and good, people. Option C is your answer. So at the end of the day, just think what you require. Now I am telling there are 20 chairs in this class. I want to choose 3 chairs. How many ways I can choose? 20C 3 ways I can choose. 20C 3 ways I can choose. Then there are 20 chairs in this class. It is separated into 2 sections, 10 and 10 each, or 9 and 11 each. 9 in one side, 11 in one side. I want to choose one from one side and one from the other side. How will I choose? 9 from 9 I will choose 1, 9C1, and means into. Then from the second side, how many are there? 11 chairs are there. I will choose 1, 11C1. That's how you will solve the questions. Oh, that is the concept based on combination. Whatever may be the question, we will be able to answer this with respect to this, because that is the difficult level of question which is coming for examination point of view. Okay. Now, I hope everyone understood this. Final one down out of the syllabus, but still just make a note of it. What if they ask a question? We can't say that it is out of syllabus also, even if it's not mentioned in the book and all, because it's permutation combination. They can ask anything. Whatever may be the question, they can ask. Make a note of it. Sum of 4-digit numbers formed by n digits. For example, people, we are having a digits like 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more thing I'll give. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many digits are there? 5 digits I am having. And they are asking us what? Sum of all 4 digits number formed from n digits. That means we need to find all the 4 digits formed from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the possibilities we should form, and we should add everything. If you ask me, it's a very complicated question, but we have a shortcut. Our shortcut is like this. Sum of 4-digit numbers formed by n digit is nothing but sum of the digits. Which are the digits? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That are the digits. We will add everything. Multiplied with what? N minus 1 factorial. How many digits are there? We will just take n minus 1 factorial. Then multiplied with what? 1, 1, 1, 1. If it is 5 digit, we will multiply it with what? 5 ones. That means we will, if it is 6 digit, we will multiply it with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Likewise, 6 ones we will be multiplying. What if the question is based on 7 digit? You will be multiplying it with what? Multiply everything with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If it is based on 11 digits, you will multiply it with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 till 11 ones are there. That's how it is done. Okay. Keep a note of it. Not at all important. But what if they ask a question? With respect to this, please try to get me the answer for this. Find the sum of all 4-digit numbers formed from 3, 4, 5, 6. People, sum of all the digits. What is the sum of all the digits? 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is how much? 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is how much? 18. So, you will write it as what? 18 into n minus 1, that means 4 digits are there. 4 minus 1 is how much? 3. Factorial into 111. How much is the answer? 18 into 6 into 111. How much is the answer, people? Yes, 1,19,900 and something you are getting. 119988. Correct? So that's how you will solve it. There is the next question for you. Get me the answer for this. Everyone, the final question. After this, we will take a break also. Everyone take a break after this. The final, last and final question. Okay. Yes. Sum of all 5-digit numbers formed by 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, sorry, 6, 8, 9. People add everything together. What is the addition of everything? 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 9. How much is it? 32. Into. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 1 is how much? 5. 5 factorial into 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It will be a very big answer. What is the answer? 42666 is your answer. Understood? Not important, but what if? What if question? I think we have solved all the questions. Now, today, you should finish the workbook from this chapter. There are, I think, 3 questions you will have doubt. Other than that, everything is very direct. Okay. Everything is direct. Yes. N minus is the number of digits given in the question. How many digits are given in the question? 6 digits are given in the question. Okay. Yes. Here it is not the number of digits. Okay. Yes, I'll make a note of it. The given digits. N digits are given. Right? Yes. Okay then, people. Everyone, I hope you understood. You will get doubt because this chapter is famous for that, getting doubts. Please ask the doubts whenever you are having doubt. And one thing, solve all the questions whatever we have done multiple times. Then you do what? After that, you will go for 4, 6, 4, 6. Oh, one more 6 is there. After that, solve the workbook. Solve that also multiple times. You will be well and good for the exam point of view. Okay, done. Everyone take a break. We will, after that, we will discuss chapter number. We will discuss a smaller chapter because you had too much complication here, right? We will do number series. Chapter number 9. Some basic things from number series we will do today. Okay. Yes.